We are at the moment in this amazing setup of the Venice Biennale, and I'm sitting in my bamboo structure, which is prefabricated, which I really designed for the poor in my country. Because as you can see, it's very open, it's non-threatening to people and the planet. This pavilion represents that kind of welcoming gesture. People can walk in and out as they wish. So I'm just very happy. I'm sitting here. I'm enjoying it very much because I can see people coming in, and much to my surprise, they like it very much, even though it's only bamboo. So that's very nice. Well, I'm an architect. My name is Yasmeen Lari. And I'm known for many things, like I work with communities that have been hit by disasters, so I'm a kind of humanitarian architect. But the one that I cherish the most of my title is Architect for the Poorest of the Poor. So that's what I really am. And my motto has been for the longest time, zero carbon, zero waste, and now it's also zero charity. That leads to zero poverty. But poverty is, of course, when we look at it from the monetary term, but also poverty of resources. Because the whole thing is that we have been so extractive in the way that we've been building for years now, where we've hurt the planet no end. And as you probably know, many countries in the global south particularly are the ones that are suffering because of climate change more than many others. We are very conscious of the fact that we have to change. I think we have to be much more conscious as architects as to how we are now responding to these challenges that we did not know about in the last century, but are very evident and very threatening to future generations. So the question is, what do architects do now? Should they not change? Should they not be now much more proactive rather than just waiting for commissions for them to design something iconic for the richest in the country? I think the way we look at the world today, we know that there are disparities that were never there before, the kind of gap between the rich and the poor. We know there's homelessness everywhere, not only in the global south, but in the global north. We know that there's what I call ecological tyranny for people who live in cities, where urban areas are not being designed for human beings, but for cars and for vehicles. People have a hard time in surviving because either there's too much congestion or there's urban flooding, there are urban heat islands, and we don't seem to be, as designers, we seem not to be there to help out. So I really feel that architects must change. I think the whole concept of architecture has got to have another meaning now. We should become champions now. We are the ones who know what's happening with the environment. We know how threatening it is to the planet, whatever we build. So unless we change and respond to the needs that are emerging now, I think our profession might become redundant. So we've got to change. I think the time has come for us to work with communities, to see how we can help them to do better, to have a better life, to have health and well-being more than think about wealth. And of course, you need a certain amount of funds to survive, and that's good enough, that everybody must have. But beyond that, maybe it's not necessary anymore. Because finally, your health and well-being is far more important than any kind of bank account that you might have. But I think people have to wake up. I'd like them to wake up. Yeah, wake up. Thanks.
Thank you so much.